So hold your fingers like this. Okay, send energy out. Chop, 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 chop. Right? And then open your hand and take hold of the blockage. As a smoke, put it out. When you take it out, you don't. This is the best. You don't close your fingers like this. I want you to feel. You feel the energy pulling out. If you close your hands like this, you don't feel that much, right? So you do it like this. Open your fingers like this. Open like this. Yes, beautiful. Dumb it down. 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 When you pull the energy out, this is the extra energy this person doesn't need anymore. It is not sick energy, right? And if you think it is sick, then it is sick. You use your mind to customize that energy. So it is just extra energy. You return it back to the universe. That's one. Then the other thing is, when you do so, you don't do it like this. Take the blockage out. If you do so, the people, maybe you don't do it on purpose, right? But the other guys say, oh gosh, this is they try to run away from that energy ball, So you just do it like this, and just gently. That's it. Right at the end, give energy back 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's it, right? Now here's just like a little bit reminder. When more you relax, better energy flow. Right? Don't worry about you're going to make a mistake, whether this is going to work or not. So how much is going to work, or if it doesn't work, that means I was not born a healer, and I'm so down. So let go with these words, right? And the more practice, and so then you'll become better and better and better. Just like you learn computer, right? At the very beginning, you're afraid to touch the keys, and then later on you go, no problem. Even with the eyes closed, then you are doing so well, right? And the same thing. Now, there's a couple of things I noticed. Some of you is just so serious, like. Right? You don't need to do that. Like that, right? When you finish, you give energy back. Just do it gently, like a willow, right? And a few of you are. Yeah, kung fu. You don't need to do that, right? Just gently. It's all about your feeling, about your heart, how it flows. That is it. Okay, so before we move on, let's take a few minutes and see if you have any questions. Yes.
I saw some people using 2 hands. Does it matter 1 hand, 2 hands?
We saw some people to use 2 hands because this person only has 2 hands. It doesn't matter. 1 hand, 2 hands. It'll be fine. All right. Yes.
We can do short fingers on ourselves.
Yeah, we can do short fingers on ourselves. Can we? Yes.
Yes. We have a spot on our mid-back where I could.
Yeah, you can do it from the front. If I have a blockage in the mid-back, what do I do? So you can do it just from the front. Visualization. Yeah, C7, you can do it like this. So the question is again, how far you should throw the energy away. And maybe a couple of times when you work on people and a friend, he didn't throw the energy away, then later on he feels tight within himself. So you don't need to do it far away. Just move it out. That's it. And if you feel that in a certain area you got the tightness or you have pain, and after you work on your friend, it could be number one, you have a concern that this energy blockage will go into you. If you have that concern, of course, you invite the energy to come to you, right? So you need to let go of that. And number two is, if you feel, even you don't have that concern that I will get sick, then when you work on others, and if you feel tightness in a certain area, aches and pain, then you're healing yourself simultaneously. Some energy blockages coming to the surface and are going to go away. So this is a good thing. So the question is, how do you know when we are done with the energy clearing? And because again, she says she doesn't feel too much in the hand. And you can listen to your intuition. And generally speaking, as a beginner in this healing, it's like 5-10 minutes. That's the time you need. It depends on how serious the blockage is, right? If the blockage, like for instance, a tumor, you might need to focus a longer time. If for just headaches, something like that, 5-10 minutes. That's generally speaking.
I know you said it's helpful to not make a judgment about the energy that you're removing, just to take the energy out.
Yeah.
When you get the energy back, is it helpful to imagine anything or infuse that energy or visualize anything about that energy that you're putting back in?
Did you hear the question?
Yes.
And, no, you just give a light into that area. That's it. And you just say completely healed, completely healed. Okay, one more question.
Is there any expectation of how long the treatment might last?
Is any expectation that how long the treatment will last? It depends on different situation. If this person has like injuries, for instance, in the shoulders, 1, 2, 3 sessions, you can clear the blockage, and you can clear the blockage for good. Right? If this is arthritis, and if this arthritis has been there for a long time, you might need to take a few times. And the first time when you work on it, it stays pain-free for 3 days, and then slowly it comes back a little, and then you work on it again. And you need to clear the inflammation completely in that system, and also need to build up the cartilage. So, especially when it involves with tissue damage, that will take longer time for the body to regenerate new tissues.
Thank you.
Right? You're welcome.
Might I assume if you're treating someone for a lung issue and they continue to smoke, that pretty much cancels it out?
Yeah. Well, but the good news is when you work at these people, you help to clear the blockages, and especially when you work on the liver, and when the liver energy is back to normal, these people automatically quit smoking. And we work on a lot of people like that. They came for some other things and ended up they quit drinking, they quit smoking, and because the liver is the wisdom energy center. And when the wisdom energy center is off, people make wrong decisions. So when the wisdom center is back to normal, then everything is back to normal.